Hey, what's up guys? So just an update on the swap. I've got a lot of it done. I mean, pulling the motor out mainly. I had to take most of the motor apart so I could get to the back bolts of the transmission. Really just took the intake and the covers off. I've got the harness disconnected from the fuse box. I'm pretty sure that this part of the harness I can leave. This one's going to the firewall. And you can use this, I've done a lot of research, you can use the stock fuse box so you don't have to change that. But you do have to pull the main harness, the harness that plugs in everything to the motor, and then back to the transmission, which I've unplugged. This right here goes to the transmission. Hold on. This right here went to the transmission. And then this right here was the O2 sensor. The other O2 sensor runs through, let's see, this wiring harness. I've got the motor mounts disconnected. I left them onto the motor, but I just unbolted them from the from the chassis. I had to cut off the Cadillac converters because I couldn't get the bolts off. I've got all the bolts from the transmission undone. You can see I already had a rear main seal leak. But I mean, for the most part, it's ready to pull. I don't have a cherry picker or engine hoist, whatever you like to call it. Got the fuel line off. It only has one, so I'm gonna have to adjust that for the fuel rails when I put the V8 in here. The throttle, got that off, throttle cables. But other than that, everything's ready to pull. There was two ground wires onto the motor. This is one of them. This goes to the back of the motor. It was just up here on the firewall, right there. But that goes to the back of the motor, and then there's another one on the chassis in the back, kind of up under the motor. But I'm gonna pull this out, power wash the chassis. As you can see, it's got a little bit of rust. Most of this right here is just red dirt, because I'd clean this off to make sure. But on the back of it, you can tell it's rusted. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm gonna do a new rear diff cover so I don't have to worry about cleaning that up. The rotors and everything are bad on this, so I'm gonna replace that. And I took the bumper and stuff off. Give me a little bit more room, not having to bend over the bumper. You know, I can get real close right here. But I mean, and plus I've got to paint it because it's black and chrome, and I want to paint it the same color as the truck, along with the mirrors and the grill. And then I'm going to do the clear headlights. I haven't bought the motor yet, but when I do, I'm going to get the BTR Stage 4 truck cam again and put it in here. But I'll post another update when I get it done.